Hello dear students. This video I am making especially for the students of Sacred Heart School. Actually, these problems are from workbook, and this problem is simply based on resistance and slope. From the method of slope, we can calculate resistance. But before solving this problem, we will look for slope. We will see uh, what is slope for a steeper line and how to calculate that and what is the picture behind slope. Now, students, we will see. Let me upload. So, students, as you can see, this is a steeper line, and this this is representing change in y, and this is representing change in x. In horizontal, you can see this is delta x, that is change in y. This delta means change, and this vertical delta y, delta means change. So here this vertical is representing change in y. Now students, we define slope is equal to suppose that we have this coordinate here. uh, it is x2 y2 means can join like this x2 y2. It is at point A. Suppose that the coordinates at point B are x1 y1. Then we define slope m is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. This represents y2 minus y1 means change in y, and we can write it as delta y, and this x2 minus x1 change in x, we can write it as delta x. So now students, this slope depends on change in y with respect to x. Students, if change in y with respect to x is fast or rapid, if change in y with respect to x is fast or rapid, if change in y is increasing very rapidly with respect to change in x, then we said that your slope is maximum, and your slope is maximum for steeper line. So now students, we will use this concept in our problem. So now we will see our problem. So here students, you will see in the problem, it has been asked the VI graph of a conductor at two temperatures T1 and T2 is just shown below. You can just see VI graph. What can be concluded about temperature T1 and T2? So first students, we will find slope, and after finding slope, we will relate with resistance. So now students, as if you will carefully see this VI graph here, students, uh, if you will find the slope of this graph, if you will take coordinates here, what? Suppose that here we are taking coordinates here, V2 I2, and here V1 I1, just like x2 y2, x1 y1. So here students, if you will find the slope of this, what is the formula of slope? M is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So here students, if you will compare, so here this is x2, y2, and this is x1, y1. So here y2 minus y1 means I2 minus I1, I2 minus I1 upon x2 minus x1, v2 minus y1. And students, our resistance is R is equal to V upon I. And if we will take I upon V, so here it will become 1 upon R. So here students, our slope M is equal to I2 minus I1 upon V2 minus V1. It will become equal to 1 upon R. And students, we have studied now that for a steeper line, your slope is what? Your slope is maximum. So here, our slope is maximum. So maximum slope is equal to 1 upon R is equal to 1 upon R, which implies our resistance R is minimum. Minimum for which temperature? Here temperature is T1. So R is minimum for temperature T1. Now students, next we will see second, that is for temperature T2. And students, if you will see, it is less steeper than temperature T1. So here the slope will be here. It will be minimum. So here for temperature T2, for temperature T2, for temperature T2, slope, that is I2 minus I1 upon V2 minus V1, it is equal to 1 upon R. So here slope is minimum. So minimum slope is equal to 1 upon R, which implies R will be maximum for temperature T2. And students, resistance directly depends on temperature. If in a conductor, if if we will increase temperature, then what will happen? The metal ions will vibrate more rapidly around their mean position, and the collision of electron with metal ions will increase. So resistance will increase. So resistance is that directly depends on temperature. So if you will increase temperature of a conductor, so resistance will also increase. So here students, resistance is maximum for temperature T2. So temperature T2 is greater than temperature T1. So this was the solution of this problem. So here T2 is greater than T1. So here option B is the correct answer. Now next. Now students, in the next problem, uh, which of these four materials would be used for making filament of bulb? The graph of voltage whereas current for four different materials is shown below. Now students, we use simply material tungsten, tungsten for making filament of bulb because it has high resistance. It has high resistance. And if you will see the graph here, now here it is students, V is on y axis and current is on, sorry, V is on y-axis and current is on x-axis. So here, if you will find its slope, it will come out to v2 minus v1 upon i2 minus i1, and this is exactly equal to resistance. So here, for P, your slope is maximum, which is equal to resistance R. So R is maximum for P. R is maximum for P. So here, students, we will use material P for making filament of bulb. We will use material P for making filament of the bulb. So this was the solution of this problem. And if you have liked my problem solving technique, then you can like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. That's all. Thank you.